Hello everyone. Hi, what's up? It's me, Angie. Welcome back to my channel. So I am very excited to be finally diving into Marina and the Diamonds for our next series of artists we're gonna dive into all of their music for. We've done Lana, we've done Melanie Martinez, and I'm really excited to now do Marina. This has been so requested from you guys for so long, and I have very exciting plans for other artists after this. I hear you. I know Britney is wanted. I also want to get into One Direction again. I want to get into 21 Pilots again. I have no makeup on because this is another installment, another episode of Music and Makeup. Music and Makeup is basically just where I sit down, I film my reaction and thoughts to new or old music. I feel like it's been a minute since we've done a music and makeup episode, so I'm very excited to be back. I'm excited to listen to some new music, especially Marina, because you guys have been wanting me to listen to her for a while. So I'm excited to finally get into it and do a fun little makeup look. Without further ado, I think we should jump right into it. Let's listen to some music and let's do a makeup. We have 13 songs here today, and the runtime of this album is 45 minutes. So yeah, a shorter album with 13 songs, which I like that. I'm good with a shorter album. Sometimes I feel like albums are just a little too long and can be a little too overwhelming, so I love a good, easy 45-minute quick shorter album. We should just jump right into it. Let's check out Family Jewels by Marina and the Diamonds.
I was pulling out my hair the day I cut the deal, was just about to change.
Oh.
Everybody said Marina is a dreamer. If you don't see what I see, and I do not give a damn if you don't believe my problem is my problem, that I never am happy is my problem. Are you satisfied with an average life?
Oh. So wow, we just are hit with music. She's like, I'm here, hey, straight into it. No hesitation, no like build up. I don't know what I'm expecting, honestly. I have heard of Marina and I probably have listened to probably her most popular songs before, but I'm really not familiar with her or her work at all. And we jump in with, I was pulling out my hair the day I got the deal. So I'm assuming she's talking about the deal of like a record deal, because she goes into like how her life is going to change. I already said Marina's a dreamer. People like to tell you what you're going to be. It's not my problem if you don't see what I see. So she's kind of saying like people would kind of dog on her for having this dream, like how ridiculous, how this world, and here she is getting a call for a record deal. Are you satisfied with an average life? Do I need to lie to make my way in life? So does she have to make herself seem different, maybe more cooler or maybe less cooler to have the rags to riches story or whatever in order to be successful and not live like an average life? Because it seems like she doesn't want to have that. She dreams for something more. I mean, she even says people are telling her how she's such a dreamer. She just wants more than just being average. Some people just are okay with average life. People love the mundanes. People love just to get up every day and have a family, do the traditional average things, and some people really just cannot. They need to explore more. It kind of reminds me of like Little Women, how Jo wants just to have this like extraordinary life and doesn't want to just settle down and have a kid. And then you see Emma Watson's character, which I can't remember her name now, but she like wants to have a family and a life, and that's just as beautiful and just as okay. Just because it's not the same dream as hers does not mean it's any less valid.
I want to get married. Why? Because I love him. You will be bored of him in 2 years, and we will be interesting forever. Just because my dreams are different than yours doesn't mean they're unimportant. I want a home, a family, and I'm willing to work and struggle, but I want to do it with John.
They say I'm a control freak, driven by greed to succeed. Nobody can stop me, 'cause it's my problem if I wanna back up and run away. And it's my problem if I have no friends and feel I want to die. Are you satisfied?
Whoa.
Average life. I'm satisfied waiting. Are you satisfied?
Wow. Just jumping right into these crazy, kind of heavier topics of like, are you satisfied with your life? It kind of could get really people thinking that aren't satisfied with their life. I like how she kind of plays with the word satisfied, kind of does a play on it by flipping it up and saying, are you sad inside? High overachiever, don't you see? Baby, nothing comes for free. They say I'm a control freak, driven by greed to succeed. Wow, she's very in tune with who she is at this point. She knows what she wants. She's very driven. And that drive to succeed can come off, I guess, as greedy, but I don't think so. I think it's a very beautiful thing to be driven and in control. I think, especially as a woman, it can be seen as bitchy and overbearing compared to if a man had that drive. Yeah, nobody can stop me. I fucking love that from her. Because it's my problem if I want to pack up and run away. It's my business if I feel the need to smoke and drink and sweat. It's my problem if I feel the need to hide. And it's my problem if I have no friends and I feel like I want to die. It's interesting. She's like very confident in her insecurities. She's like, I know this is the way I am. But it's me. It's my problem. God, what a bad bitch. Very unapologetic is what it is. And I love that. Having the eye of the prize, being so driven, is very good, but it could also be a detriment whenever you kind of just like let everything go to the side and just only focus on that and you don't really balance those other things in your life. Are you satisfied? I wonder now by the end if she's asking herself if she's satisfied. I think before in the beginning of the song she was asking us, you know, the listener, are you satisfied with your life? But now by the end of it, it's almost like she's asking herself, like, after everything, I'm sad inside. I'm lonely, don't have friends. Am I satisfied with my life that now that I have this fame? The song is the opening track from Marina and the Diamonds' first LP. The track references Marina's thought process as everything she's dreamt of is coming true, but she is still never satisfied with the way she is living life. Alright, next up is song 2, Champagne? Champagne, but spelled differently. Love this like techno-y vibe, it's so fun. God, she like has no lead up, it's just like bursts with all this fun color in the songs. She's saying some real shit, but she really does not take her time to get to it. She just like goes full force so quick from the beginning. Kind of makes sense from what we've heard from her so far in this album, of like how she is so full force and so determined. The songs kind of feel that way, like very just like, let's get to it. Just kind of how she was with getting her dreams to come true. She just was so determined. Whoa. Wow. Wow. The song starts with lay dagger dead inside a lonely bed trying to hide the hole inside my head. So another song that feels very poppy and fun and upbeat, but actually is quite sad and like lonely. Watching the stars slide down to reach their end, cause sleep is not my friend. She can't sleep. She can't sleep. She's feeling lonely. I went to the pre-chorus, drinking champagne to forget yesterday, because I remember the way it ended the day that I walked away. She's using champagne to forget her hurt, which a lot of people do, which is so not good. Soon my camera died, and I had to wait for it to charge for a little bit. So I just finished up my face. I just did my concealer and powder, and now we're gonna continue on with this album, continue on with this makeup look. But I was saying before, I rudely got cut off by my camera dying. Like, she can't sleep, she's drinking to forget, drinking champagne meant for a wedding, toast to the bride, a fairy tale ending, drinking champagne, a bottle to myself, savor the taste of fabricated wealth. I wonder if this means that she's drinking because of a breakup and maybe she thought she was gonna marry this person. Now, she does say, drinking champagne made of angels, tears, and eyes, but I feel celestial. The line before references the angel Gabriel, so this is a point that her champagne feels like it was made from the angels. It makes Marina feel like she's in heaven. Oh, so because she's feeling so loose from the wine and drinking, she's feeling happy and very celestial because of, I guess, the high or the drunk feeling. She doesn't get to feel the pain of this breakup or whatever she's going through. That's not a healthy way to deal with your emotion. You even heard in the other song her talking about how it's her burden to deal with the way she is. She says, you know, it's my problem if I want to run away and not deal with what's affecting me. And here she does it too. She's running away to the bottle instead of dealing with the pain head on. Marina explained the song's meaning in an iTunes podcast. Champagne is about the depressing side of getting drunk, the obliteration side of having a good time. This was actually my first co-write that I ever did. It was good to write a simpler pop song because when I write on my own, the melodies are all over the place. It was good to do something a little bit lighter, and this is probably my lightest track on the record. This is the lightest track on the record? Oh gosh. What are we in for? If this is the lightest track on her record, what are we in for? Let's move on to the next song, song 3, I'm Not a Robot.
You've been acting awful tough lately.
Wow, just right into it again.
Cigarettes lately. But inside, it's just a little baby.
Oh.
Better to be hated than love for what you're not. You're vulnerable. You are not a robot. You're lovable, so lovable, but you're just trouble. Guess what? I'm not a robot. You've been hanging with that love kid, so you never really liked and you never trusted. But you are so magnetic. You don't pick up the phone when it rings. Don't be so pathetic. Just open up and sing. I'm vulnerable, so lovable, but you're just trouble. So I'm not a robot. Can you teach me how to feel real? Let the drum beat drop. Guess what? I am not a robot.
Very pretty strings at the end there. Okay, I feel like that's pretty catchy, pretty self-explanatory, just feeling like, hey, I'm a person with humans. I'm a person with I'm a human with emotion. I'm not just like a robot that could just bend to whatever you want from me. You've been acting awfully tough lately, smoking a lot of cigarettes lately, but inside you're just a little baby. Yeah, again, this makes me feel like she's speaking about herself here. By the end, she says, she goes from, you're not a robot to, I'm not a robot. Yeah, it feels like she's just addressing herself, and you don't always have to be on top, you know, like it's like that determination and that drive that she's had before is coming to bite her in the butt, because it's like sometimes that drive, you want it so bad that you kind of turn off all your emotions because you're just looking straight at the prize, and it's like, wait, no, I'm not a robot, I have emotions. Yes, I want to succeed, but I'm also human. I want to be true to myself and be who I am. Better to be hated than loved for what you're not. It's like she wants success so much that in a way she was thinking about being whatever she needs to be successful, but at the end she's like, wait, I'm not a robot. Like, I'm not this tough person that could just turn off the emotions. Like, I am just a baby and I am vulnerable, and that's beautiful about me. Hey guys, so my camera just kept on freaking dying over and over and over again, so I had to stop recording for the night, and I'm back a few days later to finish up this album now that all my batteries are charged. I did my makeup at the point of where I was before, so this is kind of where we left off, and we also left off listening to I Am Not a Robot. I basically gave all my thoughts, and we're gonna go on to Girls next and finish up my makeup. Sorry about that. All right, let's get to it. Let's listen to Girls. I love this little pre-chorus here. Basically, the song is about the double standards that girls have to deal with in society when it comes to our image, looks for everything. We have to worry about our weight 24/7. We're constantly criticized about how we act, how we're perceived to the public. It's just such a double standard. Not allowed to fight dirty, never look a day past 30, not gonna bend over and curtsy for you. So she's saying, I know that this is what society is saying, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna be that type of person. I'm gonna kind of stick it to the man, if you will. Marina doesn't want to go along with what society is telling her to be. Exactly. Now, this little chorus here is interesting to me. I'm not sure how I feel about it because I don't like the kind of mean girl tone it has. Girls, they never befriend me because I fall asleep when they speak of all the calories they eat. All they say is la, 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 la. It kind of feels like mocking. She says the line of all the calories they eat is sung in a mocking tone, mimicking the panicky, terrified, kind attitude towards calories and weight gain. Could have picked me, you know? She's saying all these things that I love to hear, right? I love that she's standing up for herself as a female. But then this tone here of how like, oh, all the other girls, all they care about is what they eat and their weight. And I just can't seem to keep up with them because they're such a bore. I fall asleep when they talk to me. Like, yeah, it kind of feels like I'm not like other girls. But also at the same time, she's saying all these other great things. So I feel like this tone here is so awkward and weird in the tone of the whole song.
I feel I've been riding in a fast car, burning dirty gas won't get you that far, but I'm gonna make sure I get the last laugh. Is there any possibility you'll quit gossiping about me?
That was fun. That was a fun song. Love her energy in these songs. She's just so upbeat, so fun, so poppy. Marina describes the song as a call for women to stop being their own enemies. These days, you're either a lul or a whore. To be both a leader, all in one. I want to help redefine women's place in history. See, I love that. I love that. I love the message of this song. It definitely feels like a big fuck you to, you know, what we're supposed to be in society. It's not ladylike, this and that, all the rules we have to follow. I love that it's a big fuck you to all that. But that one little stanza, I don't know. Don't get me wrong, I know that there's a lot of girls that are stuck in high school that are still gossiping. I know that there's, you know, a lot of people and women out there that are like that, don't get me wrong, but I choose to make sure that I always try and think of them as not that way. I always want to think of them as good people. I mean, everybody I hope to think that way, but especially women, because I am one myself. I know what we have to deal with and I want to stick together with them. But unfortunately, you know, I get it. There are a lot of women out there that are the kind to gossip, that are kind of stuck in high school when they're like 30, you know, or that subscribe to the whole narrative of traditional, I guess, like traditionally misogynistic without even realizing it. But yeah, that was a fun song. I love it. I do love it. Next up, song 5, Mowgli's Road. what she does with her voice is so interesting. It's just so different and fun. Not traditional, you know, not traditional like ballad singer or pop star. It's so groovy, I don't know. And same with her production, like this makes me want to get up and like dance. I love it. So it seems like she wants to kind of get away from her normal life and be successful, right? One life with one dream, one repeat, I'll escape it if I try hard enough. Marina makes it through every day by constantly reminding herself of her desire to be a successful musician. She may encounter troubles that will lead to dissuade her from following her dreams, but Marina reminds herself each time of how far she's come on her own. Marina will accomplish her dreams if she puts enough practice and effort into her singing career, proving society wrong when it tries to tell her it won't work out. And she gets to a fork in the road. I'll do as I'm told, and I don't know who I want to be. She intends to let society tell her what to do because she is uncertain about herself and is willing to give in to her weaknesses. She's like, well, I'll do what I have to do. I'll take this unforsaken road that you're telling me to take because I don't know really who I am. But earlier in the song, she seems so sure of herself. But you know, I think no matter how sure you're yourself, you always have your insecurities. Never 100% sure. But there's always that little doubt that creeps in. Wow, this is so good. Wow, wow. 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 Oh, okay. So Marina's using this onomatopoeia throughout the lyrics seem like a bird call, cuckoo of sorts. Yeah, the cuckoo, possibly intending to draw a frame of comparison to the Jungle Book's vultures. These vultures are notable for, in their first appearance, making fun of Mowgli's stork-like legs. In the music video, Marina is shown with unusual blue folded pair of legs. Cuckoo is a derogatory term for someone insane. This suggests Marina is snapping and slipping further away from sanity. Or she's thinking people are calling her crazy, probably saying that about her, that she's cuckoo because she is trying to get this dream that feels so impossible. And I must say the way the production is feels very like it could be in the Jungle Book. Feels like it could be a song that's playing during the montage in a movie of like some crazy things happening, you know, like I could see it being in the Jungle Book, honestly. Next up, song 6, Obsessions.
Someday wake up, give me a cigarette. Last night's love affair is looking vulnerable in my bed. You quit your crying, I can't sleep.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a little sweetheart, and next minute you are an absolute creep. We've got obsessions. I wanna wipe out all the sad ideas that come to me when I'm holding you. Get off crackers to pick, they're all the same. One brand, one name, but really they're not. Look, just choose something quick. Week without a day when things are pretty bad. But don't let it make you feel sad. The crackers will probably bad luck anyway. Like you got an OCD. We've got obsessions. I wanna erase every nasty thought that bugs me every day of every week. Made you, we've got obsessions. Made you someday wake up, give me a cigarette. Last night's love affair is looking vulnerable again.
Wow, I really like that. I like that more mellower vibe we're getting right now in this song. I mean, it's still kind of very upbeat, you know? It's still a lot of production, but I like the bass being the piano, and it started out pretty slow and end pretty slow. I think it really makes her voice shine. I'm assuming she's talking about, like, yeah, OCD. She says, can't let your cold heart be free when you act like you got OCD. So I'm assuming she's referring to herself. And she ends the song the same way she opens the song. Sunday, wake up, give me a cigarette. Last night's love affair is looking vulnerable again. Recapping what she did in the first line, she is implying that she went back to him again. Another symptom of OCD is repeating actions. Within the song, there's a lot of mirrors between their relationships and obsessive compulsions. So the fact that this line is repeated shows not only that she went back to him, but also how she repeats actions due to OCD. Wow. I love this. I love that there's a song shining a light on OCD and this specific mental health disorder. Hearing a song specifically about OCD can help so many people. Alright, next song, 7, Hollywood. Okay. Marina, I know that part. It's just about wanting to become famous. I love the part where when she says, I touched down in old LA, he says, oh my god, you're like a Shakira, no, you're Catherine Zeta, and actually my name's Marina, comparing how she looks like so many people, which I totally get. I totally thought that she looked like Catherine Zeta before. Honestly, a compliment. They're all gorgeous. Yeah, you just thought that you would have this beautiful life in Hollywood, be kissing in the rain, living in a movie scene, but in fact that's not how it really is. Just say I'm obsessed with the mess. That's America. Though a country riddled with its problems, especially in its greatly exaggerated facade, America is still a great obsession of hers. She offers some understanding to the flawed system, but is still utterly infatuated and obsessed with America. Well, what's happening right now in America? Oh yeah, we're flawed. We're definitely flawed. And her mentioning a Polish girl feels, again, very real right now. For someone coming from another country to America to pursue a dream. Feels really real right now. Alright, next up, song 8, The Outsider.
Feeling like a loser, feeling like a bum, sitting on the outside, observing the fun. I'll show you some fun. These people are waiting here, and they're giving me the fear. Just because you know my name doesn't mean you know my name. Is there more to lose than gain? If I go on my own, okay, on my own again. Outside the outsider, milk of breakfast, give me back the heart. And I bring that you softly, 'cause I'm a fucking wow. These people are waiting here.
The claps. Yeah, she's feeling like an outsider in her life. Marina is taking listener inside the mind of an outsider. I mean, she even says these people are weird in here. Like, she just doesn't fit in. She feels like an outsider. And it can feel that way in Hollywood when you're trying to make it on your own, trying to become famous, you know, become a successful artist. It can feel very lonely and isolating. It can feel like everybody knows something you don't know, or everyone's telling you one thing but you're scared to believe it, and it's just, it can feel very confusing and lonely for sure. Alright, next up, Hermit the Frog.
Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, I feel I'm watered down whenever he's around. I put on the crown of clowns. They say you used to be so kind. I never knew you had such a dirty mind. Well, I went to the doctors believing the devil had control over me. When my heart just was like a glass balloon, I let it fly too high and it shattered too soon. I was the wrong damn girl in the wrong damn room. I broke my glass balloon. They call him Hermit the Frog. He's looking for a dog. Did you find your bitch in me? I said she used to be so kind. Well, baby, I give you your dirty mind.
What?
And I can't help you sometimes. I to come and press his little head when my heart
Oh my god, so much is happening. There's so many lyrics.
let it fly too high. We broke a glass balloon. Let go my glass balloon.
Okay. I don't even know what to say to that. I don't even know what to say. The frog, we're talking about dogs and glass balloons and going to doctors. I think there's a devil controlling me. Like, what? What is happening? There hasn't been any direct explanation of Hermit the Frog's coded lyrics. Many fans speculate the song is about Marina giving virginity to the wrong person. A man appeared charming and willing to put up with her bitchiness, but as soon as they had sex, she realized it was just an act, and he was just an ass. He then becomes less social with her, becomes more rude, and eventually breaks up with her to find a new prey. Someone similar to Marina, another hard-to-get pretty girl. Marina insinuates that she and other girls like her will always get their first hearts broken. Yeah, especially when you're hard to get and it's so shielded, and when you actually find that person and they do break your heart, it's like, it feels 10 times worse because it's like, I knew I shouldn't have done that. Alright, song 10. Oh no. Whoa. That scared me.
Don't do love, don't do friends. I'm only after success. Don't need a relationship. Don't need money, don't need fame. I just want to make a change. I just wanna change. I just wanna change. I just wanna change. I know exactly what I want, who I want to be.
Okay. This is good to hear considering a couple songs ago she says I don't know who I am. Not just saying I know exactly what I want, know exactly who I want to be. I love that.
I'm now becoming my own self-fulfilled prophecy. Oh, oh no, oh no. One track mind, one track heart. If I fail, I'll fall apart.
Oh.
It is all a test. 'Cause I feel like I'm the worst, so I always act like I'm the best. He taught me how to feel. Now real life has no appeal. It has no appeal. It has no appeal. It has no appeal. I know exactly what I want, who I want to be. I'm gonna live. I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, 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 die. I know exactly what
Okay.
who I want to be. Oh, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Wow. I'm now becoming my own self-fulfilled prophecy. A self-fulfilling prophecy is a prediction which may be unfounded but manages to change the course of future events. Marina is slowly becoming bland and neutral as the people around her. She proclaims that she saw her new conformity coming from a mile away and that she is rooting for individuality. as a person, but is it enough? Yeah, it's like, again, that determination that you may have because you are so determined to get that success that she wants. She's almost like falling into what everyone wants because that's what she thinks she's supposed to do in order to get that success. It's again having those blinders on of like, I only see the goal, that can be sometimes detrimental. You could lose yourself in that determination. I just want to change, I just want to change. Media has brainwashed her into conformity. She's developed an obsessive need to change herself in order to be successful. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, in the beginning, she's like, I don't care about love, I don't care about friends, I only want success, don't need a relationship, I'll never soften my grip. Again, it's like that very determination that is very good to have, but can be a big fault if you almost have too much of it. I think too much of anything is never a good thing. You can be determined and keep your eye on the prize without, you know, changing who you are, without becoming a loner and having no friends and all that. Next up, rootless.
I'm a cloud drifting by, dripping tears from the sky. I've got nowhere to go. I'm a stray cat on the run for a home sweet, no sweet home. For a roof, for a leaf, running with my hooks pulled up. Caught me cold so they could cut. I'm ruthless, tied to no community. Kingdom without a king, with no sense of belonging. For a roof, for something, somebody that reminded them of me. Running with my hooks pulled up, what there's left of love. I'm ruthless, dragging my roots through the snow. Ruthless.
Whoa, rootless. She doesn't have a root. Like, I'm a cloud drifting by, dripping tears from the sky. I'm a snail without a shell. I don't like. She's saying I'm naked. I don't have any body, anything. I'm rootless and I don't have a root. Running with my roots pulled up, caught me cold so they could cut what there was left of love. I'm rootless. Oh. Roots represent where someone belongs, as well as personal emotion. Yeah, roots can refer to a state of belonging and the stability and security that comes with that. And she's saying she doesn't have that. Marina is desperate for her partner to like her and take her in so she can expose her roots to somebody. Yeah, and finally feel like she has somewhere where she's grounded. To feel like you don't belong anywhere, to not feel like you have somewhere you can go home or call to whenever you need to just be grounded. You know, go back home and like ground yourself and recuperate. To not feel like you have that can make you feel like you're kind of on auto drive all the time. It's probably why she has this like intense drive, because she doesn't have anywhere else that she can call her own. She doesn't have roots somewhere else, so she probably wants to make her own roots. Like, she can't rely on anyone else to give her that, so she's gonna get it herself. That's sad. Next up, song 12, Numb.
On track my like a goldfish, stuck inside my petri dish. I feel numb most of the time. The ragged, the high, I'll climb, I will wonder why. I got dark only to shine. Looking for the golden light. It's a reasonable sacrifice. I get up and cry, 'cause I've been silent all my life. I feel numb most of the time.
She's basically saying like, I am the way I am because of the way I grew up. Forgo family, forgo friends, it's how it started, how it ends. She never had to begin with, she doesn't have it now. Get up when I'm crying, been silent my whole life. A lot of these things are contributing to the way she is now. Lower I get, the higher I climb. Marina lacks happiness, only drives her to want to succeed more. Yeah. And I wonder why I get dark only to shine. After she climbs back into happiness, she'll wonder why she gave up feeling alive simply for more people to know her name. Damn.
I get dark, oh, and I'm in hell. Yeah, I'm no good to anyone.
fact that she's saying it's a reasonable sacrifice. Girl. Wow. Her view on the issue seems distorted as she appears somewhat blasé and sacrificing her own well-being just to impress others or to find that success that she's so badly wanting. Her unhappiness is a reasonable sacrifice as it leads to her success. Ugh, no. I think that's probably her most honest song we've heard. God, she's very honest, very vulnerable in her songs, but this is intense. She's kind of a little delulu though in thinking that losing her happiness is okay in order to be successful. Yeah, she's constantly searching for the golden life, as in purpose, happiness, or success. She forewent socializing, isolating herself, and she feels like a flickering star trying desperately not to pass you by. Damn. Song 13, the last song we're listening today, is called Guilty. Oh God, I hope we don't end on a bad note. I hope we get some lightness and happiness. I hope she realizes that she can be successful and stay to herself and be happy. I don't know, it's called Guilty though. I don't know if we'll get that here in this song that's called Guilty.
I was dreaming something good, hiding body parts, a broken dog, a broken leg. Yeah, I'm a troubled one, and I won't be forgiven. Guilty on the run. I was just a kid that you could not forgive because it's hard. I was just a kid and all I really wanted was my
Oh.
killed a dog so small and red, touched his technicolored hair. Oh, I'm a guilty one, and I know what I have done. Guilty on the run, and I know what I have done. I'm never forgiven. I was just a kid that you could not forgive because it's spent years singing to forget. Spent years singing, no regret. I've been sorry all these years.
Wow. Wow, I love this. This production is so fucking good. Just goes so fucking hard. And that's how the album ends. She feels guilty. She feels guilty about the way she is. Yeah, she's guilty on the run. I'm never forgiven. She says early in the album that she's always on the run. She runs from the things that are scary and hurtful, and she feels guilty about being the way she is. But really, it's not her fault. Just life is hard, and you can't feel guilty for dealing with how you dealt with the cards that were given to you. It's about a dream that she had. In the dream, Marina trusted to watch a wealthy family's rare dog. Every time she tried to pick up the dog, she would break its legs. She could either tell the owner and face the consequences or lock them in a cabinet to die. She chose to let them die. Instead of facing the reality of what she did, she ran from it and suffered the guilt in secrecy. Now it seems that she's looking back, she regrets how she handled the aftermath of her actions. And yeah, that dream kind of sums up how she's feeling in general about herself and her own insecurities. It's like feeling guilty for how she handled what was given to her. Man, what a way to end the album. Not the happiest note. But I am very excited to check out these deluxe songs. Maybe we'll get a little happier ending there. We'll see. That is the end of this album. That's the end of a very long video. I feel like I've been filming for so long, and I'm sure this will be a very long video even after I edit it. So I appreciate you watching and hanging with me till this point. I've been doing the makeup. I even did my hair a little bit in this video because I had the time. This is the final look. It's just a fun, colorful, purpley look with a pop of green in the corner there. I like how it came out. And this album's super fucking fun. Very deep. Not really many songs on here are just fun poppy songs. These are some deep songs. I definitely think Marina uses music to express herself because, as we heard in the album, it's hard for her to express herself in general. She feels silenced, and music and writing feels like a way she really lets out her feelings and emotions. But yeah, really good freaking album. Seriously, so freaking good. This should have been nominated for a Grammy. And was it? It should have won some Grammys, because damn. But I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up before you go. Liking, subscribing, commenting are all really easy, fun, and free ways to support smaller creators. Really appreciate you that for me, but either way, I do appreciate just being here, giving me your time and your view. It really does mean so much to me. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Love you so much. Bye!